jobs in Canada will stress you. Like, it's going to stress you to the point that sometimes you just feel like crying. They are paying you well, you are earning well, but they are paying you for your blood, for your sweat. See, they are paying you per hour. Yeah, you are earning per hour. So you need to work that job. You don't need to smile, you don't need to laugh, you don't need to play, you have to work for that job, for that hour. I'm working in Fort Mac here in the oil field, and I have a lot of Filipinos friends, a lot of Indians friends, and they'll be like, one of my friends is from India and he has been here for more than 10 years. He'll be like, he will tell me that, Taiwo, these people are paying us for our blood. At the end of the day, you just feel tired. I'm not saying this to discourage you. I'm just saying this to get you prepared for some of yours might be different. You might be lucky, maybe found jobs in the office, sit down in front of the laptop, doing nothing, which I doubt. Even if you are in front of the laptop, you must be doing something. So, but yours might be lucky, but I just wanted to give you this, especially for men, for women. You come in here, you just have to be prepared. Like, I work 10 hours shift, because in the oil field, it's either you work 12 hours or you work 10 hours. Mama, hold on, please. Just be quiet. So it's either you work 10 hours or you work 12 hours shift. So that's how it is. But I was placed in a 10 hours shift, and just look at it, 10 hours every day. And you will spend, as I'm saying it, if you're working here in Fort Mac, if you're working in Canada, like man jobs, and you will spend most of your time at work more than your family. At the end of the day, you feel stressed. Your friends back home, you feel changed. Most of your friends, your family back home, you don't even have time for them, because the time's different. What's it called? At the end of the day, you are tired and you just want to go to the bed, eat and sleep. That is it. That is it here. After work, go to the bed, sleep. Next day, wake up, go to work, come back home, sleep. That is how they are here. So that is how this country is built. That is how they live their life here. And so far you're coming here, so far you have the plan to come to, move to this country, you just have to follow their rules, this thing. I love it. I love Canada. But as a new immigrant you're coming from another society, you're coming from another kind of ways of living. When you get here, you just have to follow. They don't want you to play while working. They don't want you just have to focus on what. And that is one of the reasons why most people get sacked. So because they are tired. There's nothing like tired. If you are standing, if you work as a security guard here, you have to, and you were placed on standing, you have to stand for that 10 hours. Yeah, any security watching me will know in Canada here. You will have to stand. If you're going for break, it's just maybe like 15-minute break, 15-minute break, then 30-minute break. So that is just it. 15-minute break, maybe by 30 minutes lunch, then 15 minutes by 2 o'clock. That's it. Any security. I'm not working in a security as a security, but any security here watching me, I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of people. And if you're working in a retail store and you maybe as a cashier, most of the retail store in Nigeria especially, they will be on seat. Here you will stand. If it's 8 hours shift, you have to be on that standing mode on your leg for 7.5 hours, maybe 6, 7 hours. For 7 hours, because if you're working 8 hours, you go on 1:15, 1:30, like 15. If you clock in by 8 o'clock, 15 by 15-minute break by 10, 12 o'clock 30, then the rest of the day you'll be on stand on your leg. That is how this country is. You will make it if you follow their rules, their regulations, especially from Africa. Our currency is different. You'll be able to save, you'll be able to send money back home. It's okay, you will. Just don't be lazy. So that is how this country is. So now most of the jobs in Fort Mac here, in Alberta here, is 7 days off, 7 days off, 14 days on, 14 days off, 10 days off, 5 days, depending on your jobs, the one that you have. But that 10 days on, you will have to work it. You'll be paid well. They will pay you well. You'll be compensated well. At the end of the day, you pay tax and everything, but there'll still be enough, to cater for the family and everything. But you just have to work. So now, if you're coming here, just get prepared. Don't be lazy, and you have to get ready to work. Most Africans coming here, especially for men, we are rich back home. At least we have some. Before you can come to Canada, you are not broke. I always say that anybody from Africa, from Indian, from any that move here is not broke back home. You aren't broke. Some of us are driving already. Some of us has our own house back home. We are okay back home. We just want another change of life. We just want a new face to this life and all that. So you're welcome to this country. You're welcome to Canada. But just be prepared to live the Canadian way of life. You're welcome. Thank you.